Hello, good evening, my dear students. Welcome to Gradeup, India's biggest e-learning platform. I welcome you all to the live class of Theory of Machine. So, very good evening. Quickly join the session and please do let me know whether my audio and video is proper without any difficulty to understand the voice. Very good evening. Good evening, good evening. Quickly join the session, guys. Okay, very good evening. So, today's session we'll be discussing question from Theory of Machines. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. RM10. Okay, fine. Is there any buffering issue going on? Please do let me know. All good? Good evening, Mohammed. Good evening. Girraj, good evening. All clear. Kishore, good evening. Good evening, Kishore. Gaurav, good evening. Okay, fine. Ramesh Mon, good evening. Very good evening, all of you. I welcome you all to this live class of any practice session of the subject of theory of machine. Very important and very important for NLC, and directly questions has been coming from this sessions. Okay, all good, fine. Good evening. So shall we start? No, sir, all fine. Okay, fine. So those who are new to this class, let me introduce about myself. My name is Sooraj Gopi. I usually deal with this 5 subjects for EAC, GATE and SSC JEE. Along with that AE also. Okay, fine. Okay, so NLC, very good evening. Good evening, Nitish. NLC is like, you might be knowing about the pattern of the this exam. It's like 20 questions, 120 minutes. 120 question, 120 minutes. Out of this, we'll be having 80 technical, 80 technical and 40 your non-tech. I suppose you know about this pattern, exam pattern. Now, basically what is happening, the question which they are asking for the technical portion, it's very easy. It's like one liner. Okay, so we should be always practice according to the exam point of view. Fine. So shall we start? Yes or no? Yes or no? So this is the complete schedule. So today is 6 November. Only for revision. I'm again repeating, this is only for revision. Just attend daily 8 p.m. classes. You will be having like more than 500 questions will be discussed. So it is best for you to practice on this platform. Okay. So let's start. And I've taken 60 questions, 60 minutes. Let's try to complete the entire questions in a given time period. Okay, fine. So let's go for the first question. Very easy, frequently asked question. Okay. The first question is, the following is the inversion of a slider crank mechanism. So we are having 3 options. Which of these is the inversion of a slider crank? Very easy question. Option A, option B, option C, or option D? I need quick responses because now we'll be having a rapid fire marathon series. So more number of questions should be discussed in a less time period. So option A, B, C, D. Very good, Nitish. Absolutely correct. Silambu, good evening. Tell me the answer, Silambu. Good evening. Yeah, correct. Option D. Because if you see, Whitworth is basically we are getting by fixing the crank. Hand pump we are getting by fixing the slider. And oscillating cylinder engine basically we are getting when you are fixing the connecting rod. Option D is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question. Okay, in a vibrating system, the spring stiffness is 32 Newton per meter and mass is 2 kg and the damping coefficient is 8 Newton per second. Tell me the system is over damped, under damped or critically damped. Quickly. Very good. The system is over damped, under damped, critically damped or undamped system. Undamped basically means zeta is equal to 0. Yes. I need quick response this question, and we'll be solving entire theory of machines in this time. We'll be taking like 1.5 hour, so it will be a complete rapid fire round. So tell me, what is the answer for this? Question number 2. K is given, spring stiffness is given 32 Newton per meter, mass is given as 2 kg. Your damper C is equal to 8 Newton second per meter. You have to tell me what is the type of damping. Very good, Aju. Nitish, correct. Very good. Okay, so we are having mix of answers between A and B. Gaurav is going for A, Vicky is going for C. It's very basic. First of all, we need to identify the zeta value. Okay, because on the basis of zeta, overtime basically means zeta greater than 1, undertime means zeta less than 1, critical time zeta is equal to 1, and no time means zeta is equal to 0. So we need to calculate the value of zeta, that's it. So what is zeta? This is 2c by 2m omega n. Okay, so how to calculate omega n? Omega n is equal to under root k by m. So this is 32 by 2 under root, that is 16. So this is 4 radian per second. 4 radian per second. C value is 8. 8 by 2 into 2 into 4. So this is 1 by 2, that is 0.5. 0.5, that is option B. Very good. Option B is the correct answer. Option B, very good. Pratibha, no, it will be option B because zeta is coming out to be less than 1. If zeta is less than 1, that means we are talking about underdamped system. Then we will be having a vibrating. Clear? Okay. 0.5, very good, very good. Chandrasekhar, absolutely correct. 8 by 16, correct. Next question. The sensitivity of isochronous governor is, the sensitivity of isochronous governor is option A 0, option B 1, option C 2, and option D infinity. Quickly. Option A, B, C, or D. Sensitivity of isochronous governor. All of you have studied this question. All of you definitely might have come across this question. Option is very good, very good. Vinod, correct. Correct answer. Pratibha, correct. Shravan, Nitish, Aju, Mani. Option D is correct answer because isochronous governor, your sensitivity is tending to infinity. Okay. It is not equal to 0, it is infinity because for isochronous governor, your n1 is equal to n2 is equal to n3. So different radii of rotation for same RPM. Infinity. Sir, it's Chandrasekhar. It's not. It's only on YouTube. It's not on the app. It's only on the YouTube class. Okay. This complete series at 8 p.m. every day. It's only on the YouTube platform. Option D. Next question. Which of the following condition is correct about the inversion of mechanism? Easiest question. This will be the easiest question which you will be coming across from the topic of mechanism. Which one of the following statement is correct about the inversion of a mechanism? Conversion of higher pair to lower pair, turning it upside down, very funny option. Option B is incorrect. Obtained by fixing different links in a kinematic chain. Obtained reversing the input and output of a mechanism. Option A, B, C, or D. I need quick response. And also please do share this video with your friends. And also do give a like to this video so that whenever any new video is coming, you will be getting a notification. Option C is the correct answer. Very good. This is nothing but the definition of inversion. Definition of inversion. Okay, option C, absolutely correct. Next question. Which one of the following types of viscous damping will give periodic motion to vibrating body? So they're having three options. So you have to tell me in which of the damping system will be having the vibrating periodic motion. Is it under damped, is it critically damped, or over damped? Remember the graph. By the graph you can directly answer this question. X and time. Quickly. Option A, B, C, and D. Which of the following? Absolutely correct. Very good. It's only the under damping. Option A. Only option A, because if you remember the graph, okay, this is for your over damp. This is for over damp. This is for critically damped. And we won't be getting any periodic motion. Periodic motion is only we are getting in the under damped. Option A. Option A is the correct answer. Very good. All of you are correct. Correct. Oh, sorry. Okay. Option A, under damping. Option A. Very good. Very good. Next question. Okay, there is some diagram being given. Let me hide my video. This directions of Coriolis' acceleration is given. You have to tell me which of the Coriolis' acceleration is stated wrong. is stated wrong. Wrong direction you have to identify. Wrong direction you have to identify. Is it option A, B, C or D? Very good, very good. Is it option A, B, C or D? Quickly, I need quick response. Yes, quickly. Which of the following states the correct direction of Coriolis' acceleration? Is it buffering? Okay, there's some buffering going on. No worries. Quickly. So let's talk about figure 1. Figure 1, is it correct or incorrect? So, the body is going away from the center, that is your rotation. So definitely this is a correct diagram. Let us talk about this one. It is coming inside, incorrect. If I talk about this is a correct, and this is talk about this is an incorrect. So 2 and 4, option A, 2 and 4 are basically the wrong direction of Coriolis' acceleration. Exactly, 2 and 4 is wrong. 2 and 4 is wrong. These both are wrong. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question. The degree of freedom of this following mechanism is, what is the degree of freedom of this particular mechanism? Direct formula, use Krusebeck equation, F23 n minus 1 minus 2j minus h. Quickly, n is f is equal to 3 n minus 1 minus 2j minus h. So what will be the degree of freedom of this particular mechanism? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 4? Very good, very good. Let us count the numbers. Okay, by counting the number of links, you will be getting the answer. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So n is equal to 6. N is basically equal to 6. Okay, let me hide the video. There is buffering issue going on. So let us understand this question without the video. I think there is a buffering issue going on. Quickly, tell me what is the answer for this problem. A, B, C or D? Very good, very good. Okay, so let us count the number of binary links. This is binary, this is a binary, this is a ternary link, this is a binary, again binary, and this is again a binary. So number of binary link, binary joints is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 binary joint, 1 ternary joint. So basically that will be equal to 2 binary joint. So in total J will be equal to 7. So this is 3 into 5 minus 2 into 7 minus 0. This is equal to 1. Option A. Option A. Option A is the correct answer. Clear? Option A is correct. Very good. One. Very good. Very good. All of you are correct. Done? Clear? Chalo, let's go for the next question. There are some identical spring connected in parallel and series. You have to tell me what is the deflection of this particular spring. What is the static deflection? Many of the students might have solved this question. What is the static deflection? Delta. Option A, option B, option C or option D? What is deflection? Quickly. हाँ निहाल, एसएससी जेई जेई देखो, जेई लेवल में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके ईएससी के रिपीट होते हैं, ठीक है. सो अगर आप ये पूरा सीरीज अगर सीरियसली अगर आप अटेम्प्ट करते हो, इट इज वेरी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. कार्ति ज्ञान सर रिपीट बाइनरी ज्वाइन. आई विल बी रिपीटिंग, ठीक है. ये क्वेश्चन एक बार सॉल्व करके विल बी गोइंग फॉर द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन. These all are identical. These all are identical spring. So you have to tell me what is first of all equivalent. ठीक है, and you can use directly W is equal to K equivalent into delta. Fine. शिवानी करेक्ट, शिवानी और नितिश ने आज ही किया होगा आई सपोज. Very good, very good. Option A is a correct answer. What is K equivalent? It will be 1 upon 2s plus 1 upon s, that is equal to K equivalent is equal to 2 by 3s. Okay. A for apple. Very good, Ramesh phone. Option A. So directly we can say delta is equal to W by K equivalent, that is equal to 3 by 2 W by S. Option A. Buffering, is it buffering? Okay, let me hide the video क्योंकि video आने से it's like so let us proceed without the video. Option A is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question. Okay. Correct, correct. The Scotch yoke mechanism is an inversion of. Scotch yoke mechanism is an inversion of. Scotch yoke mechanism inversion of. Tell me, is it a 4 bar, double slider, single slider, or none of the above? Scotch yoke mechanism किसका inversion है? Quickly. Option A, B, C, or D. Very good, very good. Exactly, शिवानी, ये आज ही किया था इसलिए आपके लिए तो ये बहुत easy होगा. Scotch yoke mechanism is inversion of a double slider crank chain. Very good. Double slider ये मिलता है when the slider is fixed. When the slider is fixed, that means if you're having a double slider and if you are fixing any one of the link, कोई slider को fix कर दो, then you will be getting the answer. Option B. Option B. Very good. Next. Spiral gears are used to connect. Spiral gear. Very good. Very good. Okay. There is one doubt from Karthikeyan. So how we are getting this? देखो, they're having this joint is basically connection of 2 and 3. ये joint is a connection of 1 and 2. This is a connection of 6 and 1, and this is a connection of 4 and 5. This is 3, 4 and 6. That is why it is a ternary joint. So in total binary is 5 and ternary is equal to 1, which is equivalent to 2 binary joint. ठीक है? चलो. देसी इंडिया देसी छोरा. Correct. B for Bombay. देखो, spiral gear is basically, हाँ, spiral gear are used to connect which of the shafts? Always remember, spiral gear are used to connect two non-parallel and non-inter shaft. Very good, very good. Giriraj, Satendra, Kuldeep, Mani, absolutely correct. Balaji, correct answer. Very good. 10th ka C, very good. Arti, Nihal, Aju, correct answer. 10th option is C. Next question. Which mechanism produces intermittent rotary motion from continuous rotary motion? That means your input is continuous and your output is discontinuous. Tell me what type of mechanism we are using. Very good, very good. Abhishek, the correct answer is, I need quick response from all of you because these are very easy question. Geneva mechanism. You might have studied, ये आपने पढ़ा होगा milling machine में. In milling machine we are doing for a indexing purpose. Indexing operation में use होता है in gears. Okay, clear? Very good, very good. Okay, Ramesh Mohan, we are having a doubt from Ramesh Mohan, sir. Warm gear can also be. Warm gear is basically observed. Warm gear, we are having a, we can say, spiral like this. Okay, and like this. Okay, so we can say it's like two different planes. So we cannot say it's like not intersecting or they are almost parallel. Okay, so we won't be warm and warm gear. We'll be going for spiral gears for a non-parallel, non-intersecting. Okay, next question. Exactly, Prabhat. The link is shown. There is one link is shown. You have to tell me what is the degree of freedom. Exactly. Yes, warm and hypoid gear. Hypoid gear is also known as spiral gear. Okay, Aju? Hypoid gear is also known as spiral gear. So it's like almost the same thing we are discussing. Worm gear is also being connected for a non-parallel and non-intersecting. Geneva mechanism we are using in watch. Geneva mechanism like this. We are having a continuous in clocks. Okay, like this. Chalo, next. In this particular linkage, you are telling me what is the degree of freedom. What is the degree of freedom? Let us count the number of links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N is equal to 5. Number of binary joint. This is binary. This is also binary. This is also binary. Binary. This is also binary, and this is also a binary. Okay, very good, Silambu. So J is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 into 4 minus 2 into 6 minus 0, that is equal to 0. This is nothing but a structure. This is nothing but a structure. Absolutely correct. Option A. Option A is the correct answer. 0, 0. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, next. Large field guns which come to initial position after firing in shortest possible time are, quickly, I need quick response. Large field guns in which basically they are asking in guns what type of damping system are used. What type of damping system we are using? Is it over damped, under damped, critically damped, or undamped? Option A, B, C, or D. Okay, so the correct answer is critically damped. Very good. It's critically damped because in critically damped we are getting quick response. Remember, because critically damped is also being used in AK-47. Remember, example of critically damped. Because of quick response we are using in the guns. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, very good. Silambu, Kuldeep, Ramesh, Nitish, Shivani, Pratibha, absolutely correct. Correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay. Next, let us go for the next question. Ramesh Mohan, no, it won't be A, it will be C answer. Next, in a simple gear train, if the number of idler gear is odd and the direction of motion of the driven gear will be, quickly. So basically they're asking if you're having a combination of different gears, let us suppose this is an idler gear, okay, and the idler gear is a odd in number. So you have to tell me what will be the orientation or the direction of motion will be same as of the driving. This is your driving, and this is your driven. Option A, option B, option C, or option D? Absolutely correct. Option A will be the correct answer because if you're having odd number of idlers, you'll be having same sense of rotation. Same sense of rotation of driving and driven gear. Very good. Option A. Option A is the correct answer. Very good. Next question. Which of the following represents an inversion of a single slider crank chain? Which one of the following represents the inversion of a single slider crank chain? Quickly respond. And all of you please like this session. I'm seeing there is a good number of students live with us. So single slider chain, elliptic trammels, this is basically for double slider. This is a double slider, inversion of a double slider. This is also inversion of a double slider. Pantograph is a miscellaneous mechanism. Whitworth quick return is an inversion of a single slider crank mechanism. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Clear? So option C is the correct answer. Let's proceed for the next question. What kind of pair can attachment of a car mirror be classified into? What kind of pair? That means they are asking in a car mirror, what kind of attach can be classified? Is it a rolling pair, sliding pair? So basically they are asking, this is nothing but a Absolutely correct. Very good. This is a spherical pair like this. 360 degrees of rotation. 360 degree of rotation. Okay. Spherical pair we are using in a car mirror. Option C. Option C. Okay. Let's proceed. Let's proceed to the next question. Crank is fixed. Very good. Crank is fixed. State the inversion form in the single slider crank chain. State the inversion form in the single slider crank chain when the slider is fixed. You have to tell me in a single slider crank chain when the slider is fixed what you are getting. What you are getting. Is it a quick return? Is it a Scotch yoke? Is it a old amps coupling or is it a pendulum? Always remember, whenever you're fixing a slider is fixed, we always get a pendulum pump or a bull or your hand pump. It's all same. Okay, all are the different names with the same meaning. So pendulum pump, bull engine, hand pump we are getting in a single slider when the slider is fixed. Option D is a correct answer. Very good. Very good. Absolutely correct. Okay. Very good. Very quick return we are getting when the we are having connecting rod being fixed. Slotted bar, if you're talking about slotted bar quick return motion mechanism. Scotch yoke in a double slide. Old amps also in the double slider. Next, let's proceed for the next question. Okay, exactly. Very good, Ramesh Phone. Very good. Okay, next question. Many of you might have solved this question. So it's a very easy question. Those who have solved, those who attended my sessions, they can definitely respond to this problem. The question is, there are four statements being given about this diagram. You have to tell me which of the statement is or are correct. Which of the statement is or are correct. So it's very basic. Let me give you a hint. One option will tell you the complete scenario. By answering only the one option, you will be getting the complete scenario. So let us talk about option number one. It is a 4-stroke IC engine. Definitely a 4-stroke IC engine because there's a suction stroke. We are having a compression stroke. We are having a power stroke, and we are having a exhaust stroke. Okay, so it's a 4-stroke engine. Now statement number two, the compression stroke is 0 to 180. That is absolutely incorrect because from 0 to 180 it's a suction stroke. 0 to 180 is a suction stroke. So definitely 2 is wrong. So option A, B, C is being eliminated. Option D is the correct answer. Very good, Nitish, Pratibha. So Shivani, I hope you all remember this question. We have discussed this. I suppose today only we have discussed this question. Okay, very good. Very good. But let us try to solve the complete question. T mean, what will be T mean? T mean will be equal to the sum of the total area or net area divided by the cycle, okay, or crank rotation. We can say crank rotation, okay. Okay, yes, Sibram, I can't understand. Dekho, it's very basic. In an IC engine, we are having a suction stroke and compression stroke is negative. This is always a negative value because power is being utilized. The system needs power. This is a power stroke. The work is done by the system. In this case, the work is done on the system. On the system. Okay, clear? Is this clear? So total area will be minus 0.5 plus 0.5 into scale reduction is 1 centimeter square is equal to 100 into 100 divided by cycle time. This is equal to 4 pi. Calculate, you almost should be getting 580 by pi. Okay, please try to calculate. You'll be getting 580 by pi, and this is definitely for a multi-cylinder because in a multi-cylinder the peak is always a lesser. Okay, this peak is always a lesser. So option D is the correct answer. Option D. Sibaram, is this clear? I hope so. Now it's clear. It's very easy, very logical. I'm telling you the shortcut method in which you easily get the answer. The wrong option is 2. Statement number 2 is the wrong option. So directly you can eliminate option A, B and C. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. These are few tricks to save your time. How to tell it's a multi-cylinder? Let us suppose if you are talking about a single cylinder. Let us suppose if you are talking about a single cylinder, then we'll be having a graph like this. More negative and this will be more positive. Okay. Technically this should be a single cylinder because for a multi-cylinder it is something like this is for a multi-cylinder. Okay, but they have not given as such option for us, so we can buy it as a multi-cylinder. Okay, clear? Fine. Let us go for the next question. Clear, Ramesh? I hope so. This is clear. Aju, look, basically this is for a single cylinder only. This graph is basically this is resembling a single cylinder. Okay, so if I say for a multi-cylinder, almost we are having same peak and same crust. This is basically for a multi-cylinder. Technically it should be wrong. It should be wrong because this is we are talking about for a single cylinder only. Is this clear? Aju and Ramesh, I suppose this is clear. But they are not giving us the option to eliminate option 4. So option D is the correct answer. If in the option there would have been 1 and 3, that would be the most appropriate answer. Clear? Fine. Let's go for the next question. In order to draw the acceleration diagram, it is necessary to determine Coriolis component of the acceleration in which of the cases. We are having 4 different cases. You are telling me in which of the cases Coriolis acceleration exists. What is Coriolis acceleration? That means in which we'll be having a sliding as well as this is rotating. Okay, this is rotating. Slider is sliding as well as it is rotating. So tell me in which of the 4 you are observing there's a sliding as well as a rotational motion. Sliding as well as a rotational motion. So it is nothing but your option A, B, C, D. It's option A, crank and slotted lever quick return motion mechanism. Crank and slotted lever quick return motion mechanism. Very good. Very good. Please do a like button on this because I'm seeing many of you are live and still some of you have just forgotten to put the like button. Okay, very good. Option A is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question. Which of the following statement is correct about the governor? Very good. A. Correct. Virod Reddy. Sanitize your hand whenever is possible. You just sanitize your hand and enjoy this session happening on the Gradeup YouTube channel. Okay. Fine. Next question. Which of the following statement is correct about the governor? Governor will be stable if the radius of rotation of the ball increases as equilibrium speed decreases, decreases as equilibrium speed increases, increases as equilibrium speed increases, remains unaltered with the change of, that means B. Basically they are saying if RPM increases, what the radii has to happen? It should increase or decrease. Option A, option B, option C or option D. Very good, Pratibha. It has to increase. That is the definition of a stable governor. That is the definition of a stable governor. Option C. Option C is the correct answer. Very good. Shivani, Pratibha, Nitish, absolutely correct. Next. Okay, having a motion, equation of motion of a single degree of freedom of a viscous damping, that is 4x double dot plus 9x dot plus 16x equal to 0. What is the damping ratio? Damping ratio meaning is zeta value. What is the value of zeta? What is the value of zeta? Quickly, Anjali correct, Nihal correct, Vivek, Rajkumari correct. Next. What is the value of damping ratio zeta? So we can compare this with a generalized standard equation 9 by 4x dot plus 4x equal to 0. This is x double dot plus 2 zeta omega n into x dot plus omega n square into x equal to 0. So we can directly say omega n is equal to omega n square is equal to 4. That means omega n is equal to 2. 2 zeta omega n is equal to 9 by 4. From this you will be getting the value of zeta as 9 by 3. Very good, very good. Option B is the correct answer. Absolutely correct. Bhuvesh, yes, definitely. Just you need to follow this complete schedule which we have prepared for you guys only so that you can excel in your examination. Okay, fine. Today I'm getting some internet issue, else I'd have switched on the camera. But no worries, this problem solving. So we are definitely solving the question with a very good pace. Very good. Option B is the correct answer. Next question. The driving link DA uniformly at a speed of 100 rpm. It is rotating uniformly with a speed of 100 rpm in a clockwise direction. What is the velocity? Exactly. That is why. VA. What is the value of VA? What is VA? Very good. Very good. It's directly. It is VA is equal to RA. That is AD into omega. AD is 0.3, omega is 2 pi, n is 100 by 6. So you'll be getting approximately, what is the answer? What is the answer you're getting for this question? Quickly. This is 30. This is cancelled. So approximately this is also get cancelled. This is pi, approximately pi into 10. Okay, so it is 314 centimeter per second. Is this clear? Because we need to calculate into centimeter per second. Is 314 centimeter per second. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. Next, the instantaneous center of a rotation of a rigid thin disc. We are having a disc which is rolling without slipping. It is rolling without slipping. Okay. So you guys need to tell me where will be the location of instantaneous center. Is it at the absolutely? Yes, I know there's a frequent one. Sorry guys for that disturbance happening. Yes, let me check if it's possible to connect with the... Yes, quickly. You guys need to respond. Hey भगवान buffering को उठा ले. Definitely today I don't know why this much of buffering going on. YouTube में ही दिक्कत आ रही है आज. Because from my side internet is perfectly working. Almost 80 Mbps speed आ रही है. Then also next let's don't stop. ये buffering हमें रोक नहीं सकता. Okay, so let's don't stop and let us proceed for the question solving. That's it. Option D. Let us go for the next question. What is the number of instantaneous for a rotation having 6 number of link? Number of ICs. Number of ICs. Quickly. Number of instantaneous sender when have been having number of link equal to 6. It's very basic. That is equal to n into n by 2. N is equal to 6. Exactly, Karthi. So this is 6 into 5 by 2. This is basically 15. Option D. Option D. Very good. Just you need to be connected because we are having some issues with YouTube platform. So let's proceed. Option D is the correct answer. Next, Okay, so we are having a diagram given below. The magnitude of absolute angular velocity of link number 2, this is equal to 10 radian per second, and link number 3, omega 3, is equal to 6 radian per second. Clear? So you need to tell me, now we are having some constant, I suppose, what is the angular velocity 3 with respect to 2? 3 with respect to 2. What is omega 3 with respect to 2? And omega 2 is rotating with a clockwise rotation already given with the direction. Omega 3, they have the direction. Is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? We don't know. We have to calculate first the clockwise or anti-clockwise, then only we'll be able to get the answer. So you need to, this is 1, 2, this is I1, 2, this is I2, 3, this is I3, 4, and this is I1, 4. So draw the circle, get the value of I1, 3, because you need to use Kennedy's theorem. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, connect 1, 3. So 1, 3 is a combination of 1, 4, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1, 4, 3, 4. So 1, 4, 3, 4 like this. So basically it will be connected over here. This is your I3, somewhere around here. Okay. दे दो नितिश, मैं खुद ही आपको, मैं पर्सनली आपको बोल दूंगा उसको सुपारी देने के लिए। ठीक है, चलो ऑप्शन now 2 3 1 2 1 3 opposite side, so what will be omega 3? Omega will be in anti-clockwise direction. Remember Kennedy's theorem, if it is anti-clockwise, so omega 3 minus omega 2, so this is okay. Let's proceed, don't fight guys. चलो 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 आगे बढ़ते हैं, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व। Okay, quickly let's proceed for the next question. I think there's a huge, आ रहा है, ठीक आ रहा है, प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड, इज एवरीथिंग परफेक्ट? अब ठीक है, ऑल गुड? चलो let's start, let's resume. Okay, let's do one thing, uh, let's stop the session right now, because there's a huge problem in the internet, or there's a huge problem in the YouTube platform. So let's close this session and I'll be taking another session for you guys, and we'll be continuing from here itself. Okay, is this clear? There's a problem going on, so let's stop this session right now. Stop this session right now, or it's good, सही है, सही चल रहा है तो बताओ. I'll be continuing, or I'll be taking with some another timing tomorrow only, with some another timing. Is that perfect? Okay, now I think the problem has been resolved. चलो next solve करते हैं. Fine, let's switch on the cam and let's see what will happen. Peak internet use करके. Okay, so T and T is equal to TC, TB is equal to TD. NA rotates with 800 RPM and ND rotates at 200 RPM. अच्छा, वीडियो ऑन करने से इट्स लाइक लैगिंग इशू. ओके, वैसे लैगिंग इशू होता है. नो, विल बी कंटिन्यू. लेट्स ट्राई टू कंटिन्यू, जब तक हो सकता है तब तक करते हैं, एल्स विल बी गोइंग फॉर अनदर सेशन. नो वरीज, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हम और सेशन कर लेंगे. ठीक है. NA and ND is given. You have to calculate what is NB and C. NBC up क्या, this is a compound gear. If this is a compound gear, definitely NB will be equal to NC. NB will be equal to NC. Fine. So कैसे, Done. Chalo, next. It's again buffering. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's wind up the session. मैं यहीं close करता हूँ. Okay. We were like many questions were there. So let's stop this session right now and let's मैं आपको last slide दिखा देता हूँ so that we can end this and we'll be telling you the timing for the tomorrows. कल मैं आपको timing बताऊंगा और यहीं से continue करेंगे. Okay. We'll be continuing from here itself. So no worries. We'll be continuing from the question जो हमने आज complete किया tomorrow. Only thing you have to do is subscribe to this channel ताकि जब भी notification आए you'll be getting the notification. Okay? Clear? Fine? ठीक है? It's like there's some issue going on in the YouTube, so let us try to complete और हम कल सेम सेशन थ्योरी मशीन का हम सेशन करेंगे और यहीं से कंटिन्यू करेंगे. ओके, क्लियर? Exactly. I'll be only thing you have to do is you need to subscribe to this channel so that whenever we are getting a notification, जब भी क्लास होती है आपको notification मिल जाएगा and you'll be okay. Fine. So thank you guys. Stay safe. Let us try timing कल will be going for like afternoon session में करते हैं. Okay, we'll be planning to go for an afternoon session where we won't be having this peak issue. Okay, fine. So thank you guys for kind you support this you have given to me. So we'll be meeting again tomorrow with a new timing. Okay, and the rest of the questions will be solved in that. Fine.